Yo, what's up guys, it's Kearney, and in today's video I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a dual moveset system in JJS. So without further ado, let's get into it. Get into your character block, and then either add a skill or a special. For this one I'm gonna use a special. Inside your skill or special block, we're gonna add two branches. You can name them whatever you want, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna use 1 and 2. Now go back to your default branch and add a tag. Name the tag to something really easy to remember. I'm just gonna use mode, and then for the value, set it as 1, and then turn on check and turn off add, remove, and set. Then put the branch as your first branch, which is 1 for me in this case. Now just clone the block, set the value to 2, and then set the branch to your second branch that you made earlier. Now lastly, add a branch block and set that the block's branch to the first branch as well. Now let's get into the first branch. Add a tag block, set it to mode or whatever you set yours. Set the value to 2 and then set the timer to infinity. After that, go to the second branch and do the same thing, set it to mode, but this time set the value to 1 and still set the time to infinity. Now to make sure this works, we're gonna add a visual block in the first branch and then set it to glow, then put a visual tag, set it to glow as well, and then make it infinity, the time. Oops. Okay, then go to the second branch and then add a visual block again, but this time make it cancel and then make it have the same visual tag as the glow before. This basically makes it connect with each other and it doesn't accidentally cancel any other visuals. Now let's test it. Now if I press R, I should glow. Now if I press R again, I should turn back to normal. Yep. Now, how do you actually put it into the moves themselves, right? How do you actually make it have two different forms? Well, basically, just go to the character block again, add a skill, add two branches again, name them whatever you want. Mine's gonna be 1 and 2. Add a tag in the first block, the first branch you created. Set the tag to mode again, or whatever you set it. Now put the value at 2, set the time to infinity, and then add a check block, or turn on check I mean, and then turn off add slash remove and set. Now set the branch to your second branch, which is 2 for me again. Now I'm just gonna add a skill. For the first move, I'm gonna use crushing blow. For the second move, I'm gonna use reserve balls. And then let's go back to the default branch and then add a branch block which connects to the first branch. Now let's test it again. This should work. If I use the move, it should be crushing blows. Yep. And if I turn on the mode, it should be reserve balls. There it goes. It works. Now you're probably wondering if it also works with M1s, and yes it does. It's basically the same process, but instead of a skill block, it's a melee block, the melee block. Now we're gonna make two branches again. Go to the first branch, make a tag, set it to mode, then the value, turn it to 2, make the time infinite, turn on check, turn off add slash remove and set. Set the branch to your second branch, and then let's add a animation this time. Let's do Gojo's melee for the first one. Then for the second one, let's make it Hakari's M1. And then again, go back to the default branch and then add a branch block, and connect that branch to the first branch. And then if we go back to the character, if I click, it's Gojo's M1s. If I turn on the special, it should be Hakari's, and there we go. Okay, I completely forgot to record this part, but I'm gonna quickly teach you guys how to add meshes to the R special and make you guys like swap weapons. So for the first, go to your first branch in your special and then add a visual and then set this to mesh. And then to get a mesh, you can just go to the creator marketplace, or what I personally like is using an extension like Better Roblox, which allows you to just go to any item on the Roblox catalog and then just click this button over here and then just find the model itself and then find the mesh ID right here, put it in the amount and then just put the texture into the texture, and then I'm just gonna adjust it.
Okay, after you're done fixing your mesh, don't forget to set the time to infinity now. And then after that, oops, I set this wrong. After that, go to the visual tag and then put whatever you want. I'm just gonna put shield for this one because it's a shield. Then put it on run on server, turn run on server on. This makes it so if a person joins after you have this on, it's still gonna load to them. If that makes sense. I'm really bad at explaining. And then for the second one, we're gonna do the same thing, but with a different weapon. Let me just do that real quick. Now that I have my second mesh finished, we're gonna go back to our first branch and then add another visual block. Set that one to cancel. And then make sure that it's on the right limb. Put the visual tag of your second mesh. In my case, it's gonna be B hammer. Just put it there. B hammer, and then make sure to run on server. Then for the second branch, we're gonna do the same thing. Cancel. Make sure it's on the right limb. And then put the visual tag of your first mesh. Then run on server. Then after that, we're gonna add a cancel in the default branch for both of the meshes. Just duplicate that. Oh, I forgot to turn on run server. Then just check everything. Okay. Everything looks good. Just try it out. Tutorial. R. I have the shield. If I press R again, I have the band hammer. And if I press R again, I have the shield. You can just cycle through them.
I hope this video helped you guys out in any way. Like and subscribe if you guys want to see more. And comment down below what tutorials you guys want to see. So, bye.
Mambo, mambo, お祭りマンボウ。ダブダブ、ゆらゆら、お祭りマンボウ。